Okay, so this is my assignment for my Managing Machine Learning Projects course. So in this, we're going to look at optimizing the monthly commissions payment process with machine learning. The business that I'm going to be talking about, it's basically we have a number of agents, a large number of agents that sell products on their behalf. The way they get remunerated is through a commissions process. This commission process runs once a month. It's a batch process. And I'm just going to guide you through a bit more detail in it. So what's the problem that we've got? So we've got a monthly commissions payment process. It's manual, it's time consuming, and if there's any errors, it can take a while to get to the bottom of those errors and correct them. Sales reps compensation, they rely on accurate calculations across multiple product categories, discount levels and performance tiers. Some of this can result in delays, disputes and financial discrepancies. So the criteria for the machine learning opportunity is that we've got a high value problem. There's valuable data available. So this is a process that's been running for a number of years. Currently for predictions, we just use a figure of around about 10% improvement, but we want to make it a little smarter and make more accurate predictions. It's also a pattern-based solution. So the calculations, they're complex, but they are learnable. Okay, so what's the CRISP DM business understanding? So the problem definition is that it's a complex manual process with all the check-in and making sure that everything's correct. It takes up around about 3 days a month. Errors can cause payment disputes. There's limited scalability due to it being a batch process. And also there's a bunch of another batch processes that run in the business. And we just can't have a batch process that runs too long. And also there's delayed insights into sales performance trends. So the success metrics that we're going to be looking at are the outcome metrics. So a reduction in commission calculation time, a decrease in the time taken for payment disputes, and also an improved sales team satisfaction score. The output metrics are going to be the prediction accuracy of the commission amounts and also the model confidence scores as well. So potentially relevant factors, we've got sales performance data, so things like individual sales volumes, different products and categories, and also regional performance variances. One country may be performing better than another country, so we need to take that factor in. We've also got the human factor, which is the sales rep. Some sales reps are better and more experienced than other sales rep. We have historical performances, and also different sales reps in different countries may perform better. The commission structure, we've got tiered commission rates, we've got special incentive programs, and there's also compensation plan history. And then we have the temporal patterns, so seasonal sales fluctuations, like with any business. We have peak periods. We have spikes towards quarter end because these people are basically self-employed, so every quarter they're trying to get to a particular sales target. And also we have year-on-year trends. So the solution concept and validation plan, basically what we're looking to do is create a predictive machine learning system that automates commissions calculations by learning from historical sales data, approved payments and adjustment patterns to accurately forecast commission payouts before the end of each payment period. The solution incorporates regression models to predict commission amounts, classification models to identify potential anomalies, and a time series analysis for forecasting and trend detection. We've identified that, the way to go about this is we can do some prototype testing. We can do iterative refinement. So, just keep tweaking over time. We can do stakeholder feedback to see how well it's performing, and then a controlled deployment as well. This doesn't have to be big bang. We can do it territory by territory. So, what decisions have I made for this system? So, I've decided to go edge over cloud because it's a manually assisted operation. It should be based on offline learning, and be retrained monthly, and also be batch predictions. So it's a batch process that's run on a monthly cycle. So the potential risks that we've got data drift. So so commission structures and sales patterns, they evolve over time, and they potentially render the model less accurate if not updated regularly. So the mitigation is to implement drift detection monitoring and quarterly retraining, aligned with compensation plan revisions. There may be an element of training or serving skew. So this is the difference between the historical data that we've used for training the model and in real-time data in production. So particularly with new products or any sales channels that we may have. The mitigation is to feature store implementation with consistent transformations and A/B testing for new features. We may also have some cold start problems. So it may be that there's insufficient data for new sales reps or newly launched products, and these may lead to inaccurate commissions predictions. So the mitigation is to develop fallback rules based on calculation paths and confidence thresholds for triggering human review. So yeah, that's my proposal. Please feel free to leave me any feedback, but thank you for your time.